Good evening, everyone. How nice of it is to see y'all. Salute to the chat box. I hope y'all had a great day. Y'all ready to jump? When the music fucking kicks in, jump, jump, jump.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. But when the music fucking hits, you better jump, jump, jump.
Good evening, everyone. How in the heck are y'all? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, y'all. How y'all doing, man? What's up, time traveler? Snuggle time, cuddle time. Well, cuddle monster. CG, what's up? Pretty bird. Kathleen Fleck, hello, hello, pretty bird. Leesky, what's good? Pam, hello there. Native Virgo, what's up? Kimberly Ray, I see ya. Lady Drama, hello, hello. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all being here, man. What's up, Beverly? Angels are here, y'all. Oh, angels are here. Oh, God, I need an angel right now. What's up, Lolita? Penny is back. What's up, Penny? How y'all doing today, man? We got some more people up in here, man. Kathleen, Fleck, Christy. Christy's tough. I like that. Valerie. My knees are too bad to jump. I got bad knees too, Pam. Don't worry about it. Who else up in here? Bert, hello there. Beautiful rainy day. At least it ain't snow. I don't like the rain either, man. What's up, Sassy? I don't too much like the rain either. But I guess I would rather it snow than rain, probably. I don't really care for the rain and shit. What's up, Scooter? We put the internet in a fucking frenzy last night, didn't we? Oh man, Hughes your honey, what's popping? Cold day. You're in Southern, okay. Where about Southern? What's up? Watch this mess. Okay, Deborah. Yeah, we put the internet in a frenzy, didn't we? God damn, boy. I swear, Patrick, you got some fucking haters, buddy. You got some haters, Patrick. Gosh damn. Them people over on Facebook be switching sides and falling on people's sides. Come on, man. This ain't about sides. What's up, Twisted? What's up, Kim? Yeah, this ain't about sides, man. What's up, Red? Lady K's posse, y'all, they're welcome. I fucks with Lady K. Had that mother jumping, huh? It was funny, man. After I got off, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I was like, damn. And then when I woke up this morning, I looked at the comments. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, bro. Just fucking wow. I don't even know what to say about it, bro. But you know what I say? I'm going to keep delivering the content, and y'all just going to have to feel away about it. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. What's up, y'all? I am. I don't give a fuck. I made my mind up. I'm not going to come up here and let me say this real quick. I read a couple comments that I was yelling at my supporters. No, I was not. I want to make that real clear. None of that was geared to my supporters. None of it. I know exactly who I was talking to, and they know exactly who I was talking to. So don't be like, AD, I support you, but I didn't like you yelling at your supporters. Those weren't my supporters, yo. They were here because I had Patrick on here. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of them. That's the way it was. It's pretty easy to see. But I love it. I like hysteria. I like it, bro. That shit don't bother me none. You should have seen all the different. Appreciate you, Matt. I do appreciate you. You should have seen all the different people telling me how to do things and all this, and I'm like, not one successful YouTube channel in this bunch. But I got all these people telling me how I should stream and how I did things wrong, and I'm like, hold on. Can at least one fucking successful channel come up here and tell me I did wrong? Oh, it's a bunch of struggle channels. I get it. I get it. Yeah, bro. I like the repeat questions. And I get it, bro. Like, I get it that you might have just came in. Okay. But when I ask the question, just because you don't get the response that you want, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, man. Appreciate you, Joe. Yeah, next time, I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm throwing it on members only in the chat. I'm just going to do it. Sorry. That's a fact, Barb. And I'm here to get out. Look, my job, if I'm going to do this, is to discuss the information that we've been given, right? Right? And go and get that information for you if all possible. I'm just the messenger, bro. That's it. There was no like pre-handed, me and Patrick are friends. Like, no, I don't know Patrick from a can of paint. I don't. But you have to make your guest experience worth it, y'all. You like Justin? Damn, I don't stand a chance then. But I think it's funny. I do. I think it's funny, you know? None of them people were here. Tell me how to do something. Not going to happen. Take it back over to Facebook and cry about it. I don't care. You're just being a landing page for AD because all you're going to do is talk bad about AD. And then you're going to have people come over here to see why you're talking bad about me. And then they're going to realize that you're just a fucking troll and you're mad about something that you can't do nothing about. So just stay mad and stay in your britches then. I don't know what to tell you. I really didn't watch it back. I didn't watch any of it back, but I was fair. I was as good to him as I was Brian. Period. Simple as that. Now, if I find out Patrick came up here and was deceitful to me and was fucking spinning me, kind of like old Brian did, then I'm going to call him out on it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you're good, Lady K. Don't worry about that. You ain't done nothing. People were saying that channels were talking about me on you. Were they on YouTube? Which ones were they? Let me know. If it was a channel holder. What's up, living, laughing, loving? Other than that, man, I'm going to still go out and try to get you guys information. I don't understand why people don't get it. Like, if I come up here and I say, hey, y'all, I'm going to go get Patrick to come do this interview, and I'm going to try to get him to say anything we can. I want all he can get it to say. I can't go out here and say that openly because then Patrick ain't going to want to come up here, right? Correct? But if I'm nice about it, and if I get Patrick up here and we create a whatever you want to call it, I don't know, like a level playing field, then there's nothing wrong, and he feels like he can open up and talk. I felt like he talked. It's just the people got answers they didn't want. I don't know, like, they were like wanting me to condemn him about the money. I do it every day. I do it every day. You think that I could have like stuck him in a corner and like put handcuffs on him from 1,000 miles away and was like, yeah, tell us that you got the money. Tell us what you did with the money. Tell us what you did with that money, Patrick. Like, that's why I said at the beginning, I don't really care to discuss it because we've already got our answers, bro. Just because you don't like the answer doesn't make it not the answer. And I can't make somebody tell the truth or not. I think you guys should know this. You guys are grown, man. And for the people that had something to say about it, boy, if you're grown and you got children, I feel sorry, bro, because you are definitely overreactive. You're here for karma? All right, y'all, I'll get off here. Here, karma. Come here. They want you, buddy. Nah, I definitely was not yelling at any of the people that have already been over here and supported this channel, been here, hit the like button, have always been in this chat. None of that was geared towards y'all, bro. None of it. Absolutely none of it. Not even at Justin. I wasn't even mad at Justin, y'all. I just don't care to run my platform like that. I've done that before. It gets you nowhere. Get everybody up here to have a fucking screaming match? For what? Y'all ain't gonna punch on each other. Out of all of the people that I've ever met on social media, I am the only one to ever go rolling up on somebody to get that fucking business. I am. No one else have I ever met done it. But you can go on Facebook and watch my video of it. We was live. I'll come and see you about that disrespect for real. I can't go see everybody, but if you're close enough. I'm just saying, bro, this ain't my normal content. My normal content is really, really getting to the motherfucking business with people on here. We troll the trolls and bully the bullies. We expose the fakes and congratulate the great. Yeah. Well, the thing was, man, he was up here asking questions to Patrick. You didn't ask me to borrow money. Did he borrow money? Him asking you to borrow money. What's that got to do with anything? What's up, PJ? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kevin. I don't know how many times you got to hear the same answers. Thank you, Lolita. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all that do support this channel, man. Y'all are blessed by God.
Yeah, baby.
The God.
Yeah.
The big God. Him. That's who it is.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah. All who come are not supporters. I understand that. I know you're with it, Native. But I consider a supporter somebody that comes over here daily, hits that like button, will share the live out, chit chats with us, sees eye to eye. We're like-minded. You're not a supporter if you're in my chat, he, and then ha, and then you run over to someone else's chat going, man, I didn't like the way AD handled that. That was bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck the way I don't care. You think I thought about, I'm going to have Patrick on here. I wonder if people will get mad at me. No, I didn't. Matter of fact, we're going to have him again. How about that? I had a long day at work today, man. My head is pounding. What's up, James? What's up, Rian? So what am I hearing today? I only heard through the grapevine, and by the grapevine I mean through you guys. Just got anxiety. I did too, bro. I didn't get mad or anything. I speak loud anyway, and I cuss like a fucking sailor. Everybody got to see Kenny. You know, I had a comment on there that Justin Dude wrote on my comment section that Patrick paid Kenny to come down there $200. He walked up when we were on the fucking live, y'all. Who's Red didn't catch no shrapnel, and Honeychild didn't really. I mean, that was just conversation while I was heated. I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad at nobody really. Everybody has a right to their own opinions. It's just it pisses me off when you expect me to force a different answer from somebody. I don't get it. I don't get it. I asked the question, why did you, I said, here's what I said. I said, do you think BJ was actually attacked or hitting on those people? He said no. And then Honeychild got screamed at. Well, I apologize to Honeychild then. I didn't really mean to yell at her. I asked, do you think BJ had anything violent with them? And what was his answer? I think it was no or whatever. And then Cuddle Monster had hit me in the Discord and asked about why he said it. So here I come again at him, which I thought was a great question. Don't get me wrong. But I asked that question. And then here comes another question from the comment section that goes, well, he did say it. He did say it. He did say, why would he say it if he didn't think it? And I'm like, I can't make this guy tell you something that he don't want to tell you. I actually thought that we kind of cracked Patrick. Because if you want to go back and watch, he started off kind of standoffish. He did. I didn't know if we were going to be able to do it, dude. I was like, okay. And things got real quiet for a moment. Thank you, Matt. Things got quiet. And there was a lot of dead air moments in that because he was so standoffish. And what I went through last night is the exact reason why he's so standoffish, y'all. Imagine posting something and you tell everybody the information, right? And then no matter what you say about it, people are like, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Yeah, I didn't mean to yell at Honeychild. She's good people, man. I've seen her in other chats and shit. I really didn't mean to yell at her. I did the other people though that ain't here normally, and I've been doing this for 3 months almost. Yeah, I meant to yell at them. I dropped the ball. I guess. I want to see somebody else pick it up then. That's all I'm saying. How did I drop the ball when I can have him come back? See what I mean? These comments. I just said we're going to have him back on here. But I dropped the ball. The ball is still on my end, man. What are you talking about? I just called timeout. I'm not a great interviewer to sit up here and go right off the book. Hey, man, what do you think about this? What about this? What about this? Not one of you out there would do it that has a channel. Not one of you would do it that way. Not one of you. And if you do it that way, that's probably why they won't go up there. There is an interview etiquette, though. You know that, right? And I didn't ask Patrick to come up here. I never reached out to Patrick. That was all done through him and his peeps. And you picked it up. Yeah, I dropped it and picked it up, threw it down the court. People were reaching out for it, fumbling it. I think Lady K did and Toddy did a good job that day. People were ragging on them, dude. People were coming in my chat trying to turn me against Lady K and Toddy about the Patrick interview. I was like, ain't gonna happen. Sorry. It ain't gonna happen, man. AD, if he'll come back, how about a discussion? No chat questions at first. Oh, I'm turning the chat off. I'm taking it to strictly members. And then I'll probably like put in something to where if they want me to unlock it, I'll unlock it or something. But I ain't got to deal with that shit, bro. I don't got to deal with that. Trust me. I've been doing this way long enough to know how to handle that. Okay, back to what I was saying. I've been hearing rumbling in the YouTube streets that there's somebody down there that's associated to Eric. Yeah, I'm not a journalist, bro. I try to be. I mean, I guess you can say we are. We're more of a journalist than the people that did the journalistic story. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that, Lady K. The work I've seen all of us together do, even the other creators, I'm not even putting them out of it. That's journalism. It's kind of investigative journalism. I think we done better than the fucking journalists. Yeah, I knew people. I said it at the beginning. People are going to be mad about the way I do this anyway. I ain't going to make everybody fucking happy, and I know that. But they're going to still watch. Trust that and believe that. I had two dudes today come in my comment section. Man, I used to come to your channel, man. I'm not coming back here no more, man. And then commented 15 times more throughout the day. Like, damn, bro. You don't stand on the own shit you say. No, I think what we do is journalism. We're trying to get to the facts. We're trying to get like Lady K said when I was watching her earlier. I'm done talking about the money, bro. Eric's gonna pay him the money, Patrick's gonna pay him the money. Okay, great. Now what about the family? Can we get to that now? No, I'm talking about just for members, Native. I'm not turning chat all the way off. It'll be membership. Get my questions written down. I thought about that. You turned off comments. I'm gonna leave it on for our members. Like if you're a paid member, I'm gonna leave it on for you. Right, Snow? I think Justin must have been off his meds. I don't know that guy. My first time seeing him was on Toddy's page. I told you guys I don't fall into the drama on Facebook. I just don't. There's too many players, bro, that ain't doing shit and are involved in it. Got something to say. Oh, I know it. Patrick got a lot of them, man. He got some people that love him too. I'll give him that. He does have a big group of people that are still behind him. I was thinking about, having him back on, but I'm gonna wait. It ain't gonna be no instant thing. You know what I mean? Because we're not cool like that. We don't know each other like that. We didn't discuss trying to be friends and having like a working creation situationship or whatever. But I mean, there's some more questions that I would like to ask him. How about like there's some things I would like to ask him that don't even have anything to do with the Whittakers, bro. Yep. 400 people left when Patrick did. Those are his people, man. I get it. He came in ready to argue. Well, Patrick offered him to come in. That's the only reason why I brung him up, y'all. Once Patrick said, hell yeah, bring your ass up here, I was like, okay. I dropped the link. But then once I seen where it went, I was like, I'm not game for this. Because I let him go at it. I was like, fuck it, let him go at it for a minute. But then it wasn't going nowhere. He wouldn't give me a good reason on why he was even mad at Patrick, bro. This is a something that thought this guy thought he had a friendship with Patrick. It turned out Patrick didn't want to be his friend or something. And so he started airing out things about Patrick. I don't care that Patrick asked him to borrow money. What the fuck is any of that my business? And if you think it's your business, you got a lot to fucking learn. I would be ashamed if you're an adult. Him asking Justin for money is none of my business. Like, and I don't know why you think airing that out is even a good thing. Nah, I'll be giving members out too. There'll be ways to get in it. Don't worry, Joanne. Karma photobombing. Yeah, he gave up and went and laid on the bed. No, I get it, man. Like, there's people that pick sides, and I'm not a side picker. I've never been that way. If I don't like you, I don't like you, man. Why don't I be a chief? I can't be a chief. This isn't my duck to fuck. It never was. There's too many of these chiefs in here. Too many people want to be like, I'm the one helping the Whittakers. Now I'm the one helping the Whittakers. None of them are helping the Whittakers. None of them. I don't know. I didn't ask to see no proof of anything from Patrick. You know what I mean? Like, that just wasn't why I was there. I think when he gave his answers while on Lady K's page, that should have been his fucking answers. The only thing that I had, and I've said this throughout my live streams, had some of these people watch before. Like, here's the thing. I'm only mad with Patrick because of that money. That's the only ill will that I think he's taken in this. I don't think he meant to split up the family. I think he wanted to help the family. I think he wanted the best for the family. Other than him owing money, bro, I don't have one ill will to Patrick. Now, that other motherfucker that thought it would be cool to call APS on people, I'm not cool with that. He did it and then bounced out of fucking town. Gone. It's shady, man. And the fact that you always have your shit self-involved in GoFundMes and fundraising and all that, I gotta watch out for you, Mr. Carroll. Because I also heard through the grapevine, not gonna say from who, but it was a pretty good source, that the money he raised up for that child that burnt himself, it ended up getting paid for by the state. I'd like to know where all the money that was raised went then. I don't know. I'm just saying. I heard. I could get real critical up here. I'm not yet. I'm not yet. And I am an Indian. I can't be a chief in this. This isn't my duck. Of course it was out of malice. Because he didn't think they should have been gone beforehand. If it wasn't out of malice, he would have done it when he got there and seen how they were living then. That's the facts. You don't try to get the money through them. You don't try to gain social media clout through them. And then when everything falls out on you, you say, I'm calling APS again. It's pretty shitty. What's up, brother? Yo. Yo. Hello. Hello. Hold on, man. I think my kid. All right. Sorry, y'all. I had company real quick. Here's my thing about it all. And I'm going to be honest. What are you doing, dude? I'm kind of taken back from all of it, really. I really am. But I'll tell you what, in all of this situation, I would definitely not want to be known as the troll in all this. This is a fucked up situation, bro. People's lives were affected. Elderly people we don't even know, you know what I mean? Like, and to be a troll and all that, bro. I couldn't find no fucking. I wouldn't be able to find the fun in it. To be honest. Everybody knows where I stand with it. And everybody seen what me tell Patrick yesterday. I think you should give them their money. Even though you know what they'll do with it, I think you should give them their money. It was funny because somebody was trying to say shit in the chat, and then they were like, well, where is Eric? He was like, well, Eric has no reason to come over there. Then why are you even talking to me? Shut up, idiot. I just feel like people's lives were involved. Is it true that there's a woman down there with Betty right now that knows Eric? You're right about that, Big Ugly. You are definitely right about that. What's up, Freddie? Myra says yes. Jackal says yes. Bambi says yes. Wow, that's fucked up. Ain't that like I don't know. I don't know anything about civil law. I'm gonna grab a drink, y'all. I don't know that much about civil law. Other than I just got sued not too long ago for something that happened 21 years ago. So I don't take my advice from it. But like, only thing I know about is criminal law. Stop watching from everywhere. I definitely left off Facebook. If it don't come straight off Patrick's page or Eric's page, I don't care. I don't even care. You could be talking about me for all I give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Make me better. Make me bigger. I don't give a fuck. Does he even have any money left? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's my right to be asking people, let me see your books. You know what I mean? I guess I got to take people for their word, but we didn't even discuss that. I didn't ask Patrick if he had any money left. I don't know. It's a good question, though. I mean, this is why people like this is why Patrick and Eric have ducked in now. Because like people just start over analyzing everything, dude. Even down to what they drink on the stream. I'm just saying. No clue if she knows Eric. Yeah, I don't know, Pam. That's why I'm asking if there is proof out there. I don't think she knows Eric. Okay. He just took off again. Hi, Poopsie. Shout out to the $1.99 super sticker. Appreciate ya. You already know.
Right now, 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 right now.
I know you did. I got you. I know you didn't disrespect me. I didn't like all the people that I normally see here every day. I didn't leave last night with any ill will to y'all. Like, no. I wasn't speaking to anybody that's normally here. Except for Honey Child. I did snap off on Honey Child, and I really didn't mean to do all that. One question was, so why are you being investigated, Patrick? Yeah. Betty was in South Carolina. I'm not sure. Is there even proof of that? Like real proof of it? Or just what somebody said when they called down to Betty's? People need to leave them people alone, bro. Just calling down there and you going, hey, man, this person here is a snake. Watch out for that person. Watch out for this person. You're just creating chaos. You really, truly are. Mind your own business. Like, damn, yo. Another $1.49 super sticker. I can't sing. Sorry.
Yeah, baby.
Money.
Right now, 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 right
now. Nothing as of yet, Brandy. Nothing as of yet. I gave him both numbers too. Did I leave the live replay up? Oh yeah, they went on forever, dude. Before I snapped, I remember when I snapped, it was like an hour fucking 23 or some shit. The questions kept being over and over and over and over. Like, come on, man. I was paying attention who kept doing it. I really was. I can't force like somebody to answer something the way you want it to be answered. You shouldn't ask a question wanting an answer the way you want it. That's not the way it works. You ask a question to get the answer the person gives. Because if you ask questions to want the response that you want back, you're going to be let down a lot in life. You are. People are going to let you down. I mean, they do anyways. She asked for a rug, so we've already got more people down there asking for shit. Amazing. JP. How do I say that? JP. That's how I say it. That's right. JP.
Money! Yeah, baby, yeah! Right now, 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 right now.
Has anybody ever spoke to Gloria? Does anybody know who Gloria is? I didn't see you last night, Brandy. My bad. Only in chats. And no one's ever seen her or spoken to her. Who used to send Betty stuff. So we. Let's smoke some bud, y'all. Yeah, if Patrick shares that contract with me, what is it that you guys want to know if it's true or not? What is it that you guys want to know? It's hearsay. She posted a bunch on the Whittaker's page. She's working with Justin. You guys realize that none of that stuff Justin was saying checks out, right? I hope you all realize that. He said he had his Facebook taken, his Gmail taken, his whatever taken, YouTube taken, and he has no receipts to prove that he was discussing anything with these social media companies about someone about someone taking his email. Like, just to get into a Facebook would be like if you forgot your fucking password or something. But if somebody has gotten into your Facebook, they know your password. Like, there are a lot of fucking correspondence that would be made. A lot. It wouldn't be figured out with a fucking authentication code. I'm telling you that now. Well, that's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. If you're locked out of your Facebook and someone has changed, if someone has entered your Facebook, you think that you're going to be able to get in it because your email? No, you're going. That means you're going to have to use your email, right? Your email address is going to have to be figured back out. All of that. All of that. I can't stop. I can't stop people from like contacting Betty because obviously her shit's. It's very impossible to get a stolen account back. That's what I'm saying. And if you did actually were able to get that account back, you would have a lot of interaction back and forth. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't believe him about that because obviously he's got messages with him, right? But I don't care about that. That's a aha, I'm mad at you. Now I'm going to air out our text messages. Sorry, but that's fucking women sometimes don't even do that. Did Patrick show evidence? Nope. What I'm asking though is if I get the contract, what is it that people want to know? What's stated on it? Like what the splits were? I don't know what you guys want from me. Tell me what you want from me if I'm able to get my eyes on it. And I'll tell you yes or no. I think so too, Jackal. I think I'm going to leave the way I think out of it from now on. How about that? I'm just going to go and get the information, bring it to you, and I'm going to leave the way I feel about it out. Does the contract mention that? Okay, I'll definitely look towards that. Whittaker's money must be paid into a trust. I asked Patrick, there's no eviction. He said that on stream. He said they're just going to get fined or something. He's not the only person that has said that that's been there. Platforms named. Was there a court date that Eric missed? Yeah, he said that on stream. Eric said that. He missed the court date, guys. I mean, that was before he left West Virginia. We'll see. I mean, he said he would send it to me, and I'll tell him in good faith I won't share it. You know, I won't share it. That is who Patrick is. Didn't know what you mean by that. I know CG, but like, if I tell y'all how I feel about things, then that gets thrown into like how I should ask questions to people and how I'm not real. You never met another motherfucker like me. I promise you. If you knew my story, you would be amazed. But my story ain't for everybody on YouTube, man. I tell enough of it as it is. It's long. I'll tell you this much though. I'll never run from anybody on the internet. Patrick didn't seem very nice. He did come off kind of standoffish at first. I think he kind of opened up though. I think I can get through to his big ass. That's a big boy, man. I think I can get through to him. You know, crack that little surface he's got, man. He's been harassed a lot on here, y'all. Like all the things I've said about Patrick and Eric and the money and they owe them money and how Eric shouldn't have done that. I never once thought about harassing them. That's overboard, yo. Patrick's got death threats. I'm sure Eric's probably got some too. I'm not leaving him out of it. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't be so open and nice. Y'all seen me last night. That ain't shit compared to where I can get on here. Ask my moderators in the chat and ask them how I can get on here when people fucking start the disrespect. I get disrespectful right back. I get disrespectful back. And I'll take it there. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Because I'm far from weak. I'm trying to be kind. Honestly. Trying to turn over a new leaf, chat. Nah. I am trying to be kind, though. You think Patrick should come back? Tell him, y'all. You're the one that'll get him back over here. I can't get him back over here. It's the chat that can. I don't know. I think I'd love for Eric to come over here. I'd treat him with just the same respect. I promise you. Just because I get heated up and I get real passionate when it comes to these people's money and it comes to their families being split up, doesn't take away the fact that when I come to do this on my platform with another human being, I have to show them some type of respect. I have to until they give me a reason not to. I think that's good for my brand. You understand? I'm not up here to just like shoot the shit. This isn't anything to just shoot the shit about. This has actually affected some people's lives that never should have. That actually had no fucking way of even helping it themselves. I think Patrick was standoff because of that pretty bird. He probably was like, see how he comes at me. He probably may have think I was tricking him. Hell, you never know. I hope it's not, Myra. In my heart, I don't think it is. Because hopefully these gentlemen know there's still maybe an investigation going on. You might not want to get rid of that money. That's what I'm thinking, but He probably thought maybe I was setting him up to bombard him. You know, I'm not here to do that. I wouldn't do that to Eric either. I would ask Eric, what about the money? And why do you think it was okay to call APS on these people after you called off the whole project? You know, you could have just left without doing that. You're funny, Myra. I asked him. I did. I asked him, Red. And he said the same thing I said. He don't know. The only time he ever spoke to him is when they took his phones. And that was like over almost 3 months ago. He thought it went okay. Good deal. I do too. Facts, EA. There was that rumor, Lori. Think Patrick's heartbroken? Yeah, I sensed that, man. I sensed that. And the West Virginia State Police. I tell you what, Patrick, go back down there to get him. You'll find out right then if there's an investigation still going on. I thought that a little bit too, Pepper Moon, but I kind of thought he wanted to take chaos, create chaos to like keep the money. But apparently, he's going to give them their money. I don't know. If he does, so be it. See you later, Eric. I ain't got nothing else to say to him. I don't. Appreciate you, Tired. You might be right, Bruce. I think Patrick's over it because too many people are just getting involved now. And Betty's just opening it to all these people. And that's kind of been the problem the whole time, if you ask me. It happened to Mark. It happened to fucking Patrick and Eric. People start getting involved. People come down there all the time and get in the middle of that shit, man. And if they don't have a contract, then people can. I hope he don't have to be forced. I hope he just pays them, and that's it. But like I'm not gonna just keep harping on him about the money though, you guys. I hope you understand that. Like, and I'm not gonna keep doing it to Eric either, because it ain't right if I don't harp on Patrick about the money, then I don't harp on Eric. It's fair. It's only fair. I just hope these gentlemen do the right fucking thing. Because they're both godly people, I believe. You know what? I think they're at like this. Lady K kind of said it earlier. And us as men, especially if you're an alpha, if you're a leader, we get into these testosterone wars. And we don't even know why we do it. Like, we don't even know why we do it, bro. Like, as soon as I walk in a room and there's other men, I immediately start checking. I could just feel it. Like, I'm a wolf. You know what I mean? So, like, I think that's what we're dealing with, man. It's just two dudes in a standoff. over who done the right thing or not. I just don't understand, man. 80K and then we're on it, man. This is a fucking. I think they're just two dudes at a standoff on who's going to be the first one to give them their money, who's going to be the last one to hold out. Well, if you're giving them their money, why can't I have my money? Well, if I'm giving them their money, why do I got to give them my money if you're not giving me my money? That's what Patrick's thinking. Why are you contacting Whittakers trying to set up a deal to give them money when you owe me money out of that money, but you want me to give them their money? So it's I don't fucking know, dude. I'm telling you what I would do, and that's what I would do. That's just pay them and get out. I would. I would. I'd just pay him and get out, so I would save my name. But even if Patrick pays him and gets out, there's people gonna be talking shit about him, guys. You know that, right? You know that, right? No one's gonna be nice and fucking happy with Patrick. I would, but there's other people that won't. Kitty, kitty. That's where I'm with the Jekyll. Pray the Whittakers and go, man. Seeing Kenny warmed my heart up, though. I mean, you can't be at too much of odds if one of the main members of the family's chilling down there. Like, you can't be too at odds because they would be mad at Kenny for even be down at Patrick's. You know, BJ would or fucking Larry would. It's that surface level to see. It's just a lot of people have overanalyzed it, blown this up into shit that it's not. It doesn't have to be that way. Me too, Mitzi. They both ruined them. I think they're savable, but you got to get back to work on that social media program. I know, Lisa. All y'all got so many good points. This crowd right here, I got no business. I got no problem with the way y'all think because y'all are very critical. Y'all are holding people to the fire, but y'all are doing it in a respectful way, man. Like, damn. Patrick, you got some lovers and some haters, buddy. How do you know he came down there just for beer? He stayed off a long time just for wanting beer. See, that's little over analyzing though, big ugly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is way over analyzed. Like, why would you even why as a human being that has nothing to do with this story, why would you think about it to that level? Nobody knows what other people think. We're not telepathic. Come on. It was nice seeing Kenny, I think. Kenny just wanted beer, and Kenny had not been going there. How we what? Yeah, he has been around. Eric did kind of speak. When I asked about the lawyer, he said he would do that. But also, I caught myself in the same sentence. That's kind of foolish. Because if you get an attorney to go get the family back, they're just going to say no because you still live in the same conditions. Yeah, he was kind of taken back when I asked him, but I can't I got to tell you how I feel, and you're on my channel. I was the one doing the interview, bro. I didn't pay attention. See what I mean by overanalyzing? Someone else that ain't involved in the interview said that I didn't pay attention enough. But he seen everything. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I mean, it's funny to think, hey, you got your right, man. But this is the kind of thing that makes everything so cloudy. I don't think they'll ever be back home. I heard Kenny say something about the money when Patrick. I will say that one did catch me. Patrick said something about all the money I stole from y'all, and Kenny said, "Yeah, so they say. It's what they say." I did catch that. 100%. I don't think they'll be home either, guys. There's a big. Now, look, if they get that money, Patrick gives them their money, and they've got over 100 grand, they absolutely could come home. 100%. There's a fucking avenue for that. And that will be all on the Whittaker family, too. All on the Whittaker family. So that's when it can get real critical. Is when the money lands in their hands, what do they do with it? Do they get the family back? Because they could. They could. And I didn't really think about that. I know it would be foolish to just go buy an attorney right now without changing the way you live. I don't got no beef with the Justin guy, man. I just didn't want to do what we were doing at that time. And I felt like the right thing to do was kick him. He wouldn't answer questions that I asked, but he was up here demanding Patrick to answer questions on my platform. We can't do that. But as far as like beef or anything, I don't have nothing against the guy. I wouldn't have brung him up here for that if Patrick didn't call for it. Because I told Patrick specifically, I don't allow people on my platform. You will not be bombarded during me and yours conversation. That's just not what I do. Unless he calls for it. You know? I seen that one, CG. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Some of these creators have made this shit like conspiracy theory -- 1, bro, and I just can't stand it, and I don't watch it no more. I'm just saying it outright. I don't care who it hurts. This shit ain't a conspiracy theory. Like some of the shit I have fucking heard and seen, like, wow. I mean, honestly, y'all, if we keep everything at a base level, the fucked up shit was Eric specifically called that family APS out on that family after everything didn't go his way. That's what happened. He did say that. The A-flies, he did say that. So I allowed him on. I thought when Patrick come on, he was kind of standoffish. I think he come on with a chip on his shoulder. And now I know why. Because after this live, I talked to him a little bit and I asked him, I said, damn, bro, you got some fucking haters. He said, see, man, that's why I haven't been on social media. That's why I feel the way I feel about this fucked up shit. And I was like, I get it. I get it. I get it. He's got death threats, people fucking harassing him, calling his phone nonstop. Like that's fucking uncalled for. I'm sure if he had a job, they'd be calling his job. For what? People that aren't even involved. I did for a minute, Red. I think for one day. I think I got to the point where I just didn't care if you were or not. But I can assure you, I don't think you are. That's the problem, Joe. I hope not. What screenshot? She has her own shade. She does kind of throw shade on me. She does throw shade on me. She throws little silent jabs and shit. I see her in my comment section today doing it. Yeah, me, the pretty bird. I don't even care. That's how I feel. Look, there are no friends on the internet. I'm just going to openly say that. You can make friends on the internet, but I'm not one of those people that believe you can make friends on the internet overnight. That takes time, takes a lot of communication. There has to be video chats, fucking all that. Because I don't trust the motherfuckers as far as I can throw them on YouTube. Sorry. I've seen all. I know how to troll a motherfucker from here until boom, Timbuktu if I want. I'd have your fucking power shut off. I'd have you madder than fuck if I trolled. But I'm from the old troll days when the internet started. What's up, Valerie? Valerie! Valerie! I love that song, yo. I hear it every day. I'm like,
Money!
you
Yeah,
get
baby,
this thing
yeah!
playlist over and over for like a week straight, and then they change it.
Right now, 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 right now.
No, you said I was yelling at people last night. I didn't yell at anybody. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't even mad last night, guys. When people think that's mad, I was just starting to have fun with it. I toned it down because people didn't see that I was having fun. They thought I was all angry. They were trying to rage bait. Like, no. I'm not going to go do this. I ain't mad about it. I don't care, Red. People are allowed to say what they want. I don't care. I don't give a damn. This is the internet, man. I'm going to say it too. Believe that. I'm going to say it too. Just glad it's not me this time. Feel you on that one. Nah, man, like, you got to think. So many people come in. And like, the only people I can really remember are like the people that are here every day. Like Bobby. I've learned that new name now. I've learned Red. I've learned Pretty Bird, Cuddle, Snuggle, all these names that I know all the time. Pretty, like all of y'all. You know who I'm talking about. You clip Justin and Patrick. Here's the thing, man. I don't care if people clip, but if you're clipping to try to dog on me, I'm going to fucking strike that shit. Bet your ass on it. I'm not going to take no dog and lashing. You can criticize, but you ain't going to be on there just trolling. I'll strike the shit out of it. Yeah, if you see Honey, tell her I said I apologize. I didn't mean to go, Honey. I remember doing it though. What's up, Ziggy? Of course we live. AD, tell Patrick privately to pay them, then get out. Bruce, I have, man. I have. That's my only issue with him. It is. I don't think Patrick was there to like tear that family apart. He wanted to make them movie stars, man. I just think he let. Here's my thing. Somebody hit me up. I'm not going to say who, but it's a wise man in my chat. Hit me up last night, and he's from the Appalachian Mountains. Really good dude. And he's talking to me, and he said, I think I got it figured out. I was like, all right. And I was listening, and he said, Patrick is a good old country boy. Has always been that. Lives in a holler. You know what I mean? Literally lives in the holler. He just got outwitted by somebody that's a con man. He thought he was going to bring Eric in and it would be a good thing to help, kind of pick up some of the slack. He couldn't. It got big on Patrick. It did really, really fast. And Eric hit him up through GoFundMe and said that blah, 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 blah. I run Dad Talk. I'd like to talk to you. And then that's how they linked. But I just think he got outwitted by a con man. And I think that guy that told me that was dead right about that. And that created hate. Yeah, that's two men though. If you're talking about like they were saying on Lady K, if this is two men, Patrick thought he was the big dog in it because he was the first creator that was brought this family back to life and was making good content, bro. He was making good content with Timmy. Had Timmy in rock revival jeans. Come on, man. Best jeans a man can wear is rock revival jeans. They're not cheap, but they're the best jeans you can buy. If women, rock revival or Miss Me jeans, best jeans you can buy, women. I'm just saying. But like, why not? Why not do for him? And I think it just got way bigger than what he could handle. So he thought bringing them on. Eric talking about, I know the Amish. I can get them a house built. The Amish are somewhat deemed a cult too. You know that, right? Some of the Amish don't even have headstones. There's a lot of creepy shit that go along with the Amish folks. I've seen the documentaries. It's the money's fault. Boy, you said that right. Boy, you ain't never lied. Yeah, he does. He does not. He does not, my monkeys. I spoke with Patrick a little bit, but I tried to keep it professional and not try to talk too much before we came on here. But this guy didn't want to hurt that family. That dude did not want to hurt that family. Nope. At all. The way he was telling me he couldn't eat his Thanksgiving dinner, bro. Sad. Sad. And he wasn't telling me that to get at my heartstrings. Because we weren't talking that way. We were talking like two men. And he said he went to Thanksgiving dinner at his mother's and just couldn't eat dinner. Because he felt bad for Timmy, Lorraine, and Lorray. And at some point, man, I got to wonder if Patrick blames himself a little. I don't think he should because he didn't know Eric would call APS. But I mean, yeah, I don't think Patrick's heart was to hurt them. That's where I stand with it. Now the money, that's another story, man. You all know how I feel about it. I can't arrest Patrick though. I can't go down there and put a gun to Patrick's head and force him to give them their money. I can't come on the internet, bring him on my panel, and bribe him into giving them their money. I can't lash him. I can't say, give him their money, Patrick. Oh, you ain't gave it to him yet? Give him their money, Patrick. I got him to tell you guys that he still has the money, right? Basically. I got him to give you, the guys, the information. That's what it's about. I'm here to get the information spoken to you. Because I do this for you. Because if it was about me, I would just do it all for myself. I would be like, I'd be trying to help them all by myself. But I want the information for y'all. So I have to go out and try to talk to people. If they want to talk to me, especially, I'll definitely talk to them. I didn't try to contact Patrick. Now I need Eric to hit me up. He could make me feel better too. I don't know though. I don't know. The APS thing don't sit well with me. Yeah, I mean, and I want guests to come back, right? I want updates. If Patrick is involved with this, like he is the creator in this, why wouldn't you want him to keep coming back and giving you this platform or any other platform the right information with each update? I want to give him a safe space to do that in. I can't tell y'all to be fucking nice about it, but I still want to give him that spot to where we can get updates from there. We can do things like see Kenny in the background talking to us. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's why I wore kid gloves with Brian, because I thought Brian was going to be involved with the family and be able to give updates, and we would hear good news and shit. And I got yelled, harassed about not taking the gloves off on Brian. Why? So I can run these people off and they never want to speak to me again? I'd do enough of that on my own. I should be able to give these people enough respect when they come on this channel to keep talking to us. It's not on you guys to do it. You don't owe him that respect. I do as the creator to creator, though. That's how I feel, man. Let me say shout out to Angie. She said, for keeping it real. 100, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Salute to you, Angie.
Right now, 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 right now.
Look at my kitty. Ain't he so cute? Look at his big long paws. He's got big paws. And a scruffy face. He's so clean and lovable and huggable. Look at him. Look at him. He likes it under the blankie. He like his feet. He's curled in. He's my baby. He's a big baby. It's my new kid. I love him. You guys see that video of Timmy that I uploaded? That was sent to me by Patrick. That almost made me cry, bro. Timmy. That shit's I'm sure it tears Patrick up. I ain't even going to even think about that. He still has to live down the road. I'm sure it just tears Patrick up. I hope Eric does end up giving their money. If that's the word around town, that there's going to be a settlement for the money, whatever. I don't even care about what that is. Give them their money, man. It's been long enough. Oh, whoever sent cat stuff the other day, that 10, I got him a box of Fancy Feast. Yep, got it today. What do you guys think? As our platform, Should we have him back on? If he wants. I'm not saying right away. But like I would like to get to know who Patrick really is. If he's willing to open up and talk to us, or talk to us, talk to me, or talk to you through me. Hell, why? What's wrong with getting to know who he is? Oh yeah, he eats good. I think he eats better than I do. He eats better than me. He's a big baby. He's my best friend. He said, "Y'all keep looking that way," and Erica packed Timmy off. Ah, Eric said he was coming for Timmy. That was weird. Yeah, he is a big squishy. He's over here on the heating pad. That's what he's doing. He's sleeping on the heating pad. Yeah. True that, pretty bird. I didn't think about that. It's your channel and your panel. You would, Flies? I'm just asking because, I'm going to do what I want anyways, but I'm just kind of looking to like see how I want to do it. We got so many options. Sad stuff. That's sad, man. You know, if there was a family around me that I knew needed help like that, I would help them. I would. Barn cats love a heating pad. Have Kenny on too. Maybe Patrick can set that up. Yeah. Ask for Kenny to come back. Yeah, that warmed my heart up, man. Yeah, like I was saying, Patrick started off a little standoffish, but I thought I was able to crack him and start getting some laughs out of him. You know, you got to think, man. He didn't want to do it. I'm sure he didn't. What's up, Lee? Your animals eat better. Get to know Kenny. Yeah. Kenny's kind of innocent in all this, man. I think. Like I said along before when I started doing this, you guys got to understand we're only getting a glimpse of these people's lives. Just a glimpse. That's why I don't care to make up a bunch of accusations and go out there way far fetched and all that. Keep it down to a pretty based reality. Pickles is a cool name. No, she didn't say that, pretty bird. Why do you think he did do what? What's up, hillbilly? Is dog food more than cat food? I'm pretty sure it is. Lily likes to drop that 420. She said, keep hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every
Right now, 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 right now.
The main content was Patrick anyway before he broke his leg. Yep. That's what Patrick said when he told me that's when everything took us south. As soon as he broke his leg. As soon as he broke his leg. I feel you, Jay Land. You've been good peeps, bro. Who is it? Gabriel Hall? It's BJ's daughter in law. I I don't want to get anybody involved that doesn't like want to be, you know what I mean? But that would be dope. I wonder what she thinks of BJ. It's Brandon's baby mom. I know who you're talking about. Make your own dog food. I'd be fire. Make my own cat food. I make like steak chopped up and shit. I didn't think of that. I seen frozen cat food at the Uncle Bill's pet store, but it was a little expensive. Take it easy, Florida. What's up, time traveler? Cat food costs more than dogs. Okay. I wish I had some edibles. I'm out of edibles. You too, Margaret. I'm not gonna be out here much longer, man. I just come to shoot the shit with y'all, laugh a little bit. I got a kick out of it last night. So much better. Ain't nothing wrong with an ex addict. There's a lot of ex addicts that's doing very good right now. I believe everybody deserves an opportunity to change, even if it's over and over again, y'all. I feel that way wholeheartedly because I think just because a person says they want to change, it might not work that time, but that one time they will make that change eventually. Sometimes it's on the first opportunity of change. Sometimes it takes 30. I know I was given like 50 chances or 100, who knows? But I changed. I became the better version of me. I worked on things that I knew I had wrong about myself because I'm a person that knows how to look in the mirror and see where I've done wrong, where I'm doing wrong, what I need to change, what I don't like about myself. That's how I've always been. I've always been able to say, yeah, I need to get rid of that problem. I never had a drink. I do like edibles though, for especially for sleep. They make me sleep good. I think people just they need to be given the opportunities to change. Sometimes when people think they're out of opportunities to change, they'll just surface along the bottom the whole time because they don't think that there's ways of change. I'm happy I was given all those chances because that last chance I was given, I finally fucking did it. I ain't looked back since. My life's done nothing become better and better and better and better each year for the past 20 years. It kind of pisses me off because I wished I would have done it 20 years earlier because, I would have had a head start. It's like I've started off like at a late start. But my kids love me. I live good. I eat well. Got me a big kitty cat. Don't never have a problem getting pussy if I need it. Life ain't too bad, is it? Life ain't too bad. I guess not. I just wished I didn't have to work. That's what I hate. I wish I didn't have to keep getting taxed. So sick of that tax, man. Getting taxed every which way, man. It's fucking nuts. What would we ask Gabby, though? That's my questions. I want to make it relevant. You know what I mean? I would. I don't really know who she is. I know who Brandon is, but like, I don't. I wouldn't expect Brandon to come on here and talk about his mom. So I doubt she would, but maybe. Um, People know where the family is. People know where the family is. They're never going to say it though. I don't know where they are, but I do know that people know where they are. And the best bet is just like stay the fuck away from it. That's all I can say. Yeah, you have to want to change. Definitely time. Definitely, bro. Yep. If you don't want to, you never will. Has she ever tried to get clean? I don't know. Sup, Scooter? Got the name back, Jack. That's all we can do, Bobby, is just do decent, man. Just do decent, bro. It doesn't matter, man. People that hate gonna hate. Oh man, the past is what's made you who you are today, for sure. That's why you go through trials and tribulations. It makes up who you are. It's called wisdom. That's where you get all your wisdom from, all your mistakes, all your failures, all your wins. That's how you get your wisdom, man. It's fire. Yeah, they tax you when you die. You get taxed from your fucking income. You get taxed for buying something. You get taxed for inheriting something. You get taxed for fucking giving something. You get taxed for winning something. Doesn't matter. It's taxed. Triple taxed. Quadruple taxed. That motherfucking tax man can go fuck himself. How about that? All right, y'all. I'm going to crash early tonight. I'm going to get off here, eat some dinner, hang back, watch some TV. I just got Paramount Plus because now UFC will be on Paramount Plus. Shout out to that shit. So I went and got Paramount Plus. Bob was just live from work at warehouse in his truck. Was he? I'm going to have to go check that out. We'll get back on Bob too. We will. We will talk about other things. I trust me on that. I just want to see this thing through a little bit, you know. I hope things are moving in the right direction for the Whittakers. I don't know how much better they can get without the family there, but the money's all that can get better. You all stay awesome. Stay fucking aggressive and defiant. Keep working at it, Bobby. Jobs are out there, man. You got to keep working at it. I was looking for a job when I found mine. Yep. She doesn't like BJ? Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had nothing to do with her. Y'all stay blessed, man. I'll be back live tomorrow. You guys are fucking awesome. Betty Davis Eyes, what's up, baby? Have a good night. chat box. Y'all already know. See y'all tomorrow, man. Stay awesome. Stay aggressive.